Hey, I want to welcome everybody into another segment of this is the Clemson Steeler Man. Um, Represent my Steelers today a little bit because it's Sunday. I want to tell everybody welcome. Enjoy. I hope you're having a good week. Good Labor Day weekend. I ain't gonna sugarcoat. Let's get straight to the point. I know on my shows I talk a lot of junk. I call a lot of teams, a lot of clowns. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you who's the clowns out there. Um, it's the not even the Clemson fan base. We some clowns because we've allowed, and I mean we trusted in Dabo Sweeney to do it his way. We trusted in Dabo Sweeney to do it his way. He's won us some championships, but he's a coach, and times have changed. Times have changed. I respect and I like Dabo. I like it for what he did to the program, how he built the program. But you've got to, if you, it's an old saying, you better get with change or you're going to get left behind. When that portal opened in 2018, and everybody can talk about the portal, but I've heard, and I am not a big fan of the portal. But when everybody across the country is doing it, the people that you gonna have to compete against are doing it. The Alabama, Nick Saban went and got Ohio State's best wide receiver a couple years ago. Georgia's doing it. Who caught that touchdown pass against us, against Jaden Luckas, a Miami transfer? Sickens me. Why? Who's that second touchdown that Georgia scored when they ran that little pick route, that natural pick play with the referee in the middle, the umpire, crossing route, Clemson fan, and you had Tyler Venables, a 3-star, not even a 3-star. That's healthy. You had Tyler Venables trying to cover that guy. Tell me it wasn't nobody in the portal that could go get that guy that was better than Tyler Venables. Let's just talk real. Everybody else got a platform and got something to say. I am a Clemson Steelers fan. That's my two teams. And I'm telling you, we've had it rolling. And you got Clemson fans got to be, let's be honest with it. This Dabo doesn't want it. It is his program. And you try to sell us, oh no, we tried to go after a lineman this year, but we couldn't get him. Since 2018, the portal's been open, and we haven't got nobody. We lost Lynn J. Dixon. Lynn J. Dixon, you when we first played Georgia the first time, Lynn J. Dixon, you didn't even let him play the first half. You brought him in the second half. He broke off a 10-yard run. Never gave him the ball again. You gave it to Shipley the whole night. Lynn J. Dixon left. Pace left. Toronto Pride left. Bo Collins left. Macumba left. And I got a couple more. It's not coming to my mind right now. But those guys were potential starters. We lost Pride. Yeah, Pride got beat up in that. If y'all don't remember Toronto Pride, he's number 23, got beat up at corner when we played Wake Forest. Remember? Guy would have been starting for us right now. I ain't even went on our personnel. Jay Lucas, say what you want. When they went to Avion Terrell's side, what happened? They knew who to go after. He did. He gave up 2 touchdowns, folks. 3 players that the portal could have had us help with gave up 3 touchdowns. Tyler Venables, touchdown. Jay Lucas, Deep ball, everybody in America saw it. Even the commentators saw it from the split. You think he adjusted? You think he was prepared? You think he stepped up a little bit? No. Guess that's what you've been coached. They gave it to a backup, fourth string Cash. Good hard running back, but he ain't no stud. Stiff arms the guy. Scores. 3 guys that could be helping us right now. That we could have went and got somebody at the portal. Better than those guys. You don't have to bring a guy in off the portal to start. But he's going to give me depth. He's going to give me true competitiveness. Not what Venables is giving us in practice. Not what Jaden Luckas is giving me in practice. I'm talking about true rep, where someone is hungry and competitive and wants to play. We throwing the ball, guys, on 4. The game is out of reach. We run a slant to Turner. You've been hyping about this guy's speed. Let him go run track, because he dang gum ain't a football player. He caught 1 deep ball against North Carolina. Maybe another deep ball against Tennessee. Hurt. Go get us some receivers. You don't think they got... God, I'm not pushing the portal, but you got to understand, I've talked to people. Everybody's got people who know football. You know what? You know what these coaches are saying? I'd rather go get me a portal guy. He's a sophomore now. He knows how to go to class. Okay? He knows if a girl giggly at him, he ain't really got to go drop everything and run behind him. He knows he's been on a weight program for a year. He knows how to go to class. He knows how to go to practice. He knows how to travel. He knows how to sleep in a hotel. He knows how to get his sleep before a game. He knows how to practice. He's been on a weight program, a collegiate weight program for 1 year. He's ready to go lock up and play and hit someone, compared to this little freshman that we got to go put 10, 15 pounds on him. That's just your depth, guys. That's what you should. When we lost these guys, you should have went in the portal and got you some upperclassmen. But no, you want to replace them with these freshmen. And then everybody gets mad at this guy who Tyler from Spartanburg. But he was saying what everybody in everybody man cave was saying. Your hires. Do it. Dabo he's going to have to take it. Man, you make enough money. You probably don't even pay attention to little old me. Dabo makes enough money. He makes enough money. You hire. Look at our receiver play. Grissom. Where's Grissom played at? What kind of plays, what kind of creative ingenuity does Grissom have? Yeah, he played in the NFL. We need college coaches. You tell me it's not a bunch of Division II, Division I, AA, some guys that have been coaching with 10 plus years experience that can come in here and help us? Our receivers had went down since he's left, since he's been here. Our running backs. I don't have nothing against Spiller. But how much experience did he have? What is he teaching our backs? And don't let me get stuck on this play calling. God, I mean, Clemson fans, let's talk. Come on, Clemson fans. You saw that game. You saw the game. Mike Bobo out-coached us. We didn't lose that game by no other way. We got out-coached. Dabo might don't want to admit it. You go into a game at halftime 6-6. Georgia could not run the football. We could run the football, but we couldn't maintain drives. So it was there. Mike Bobo said, hey, ain't no use trying to run into a brick wall. Let's get this. Let's see how good they can handle the ball because they're big up front. You got Peter Woods at end. You got T.J. Parker. You got two big guys in the middle. I can't think. We were big up front. Georgia could not run the football. So look at the second half, what they did. They started off with a quick little jet motion. Got on the edge, picked up some yards. Then what Beck started doing, throwing on the edges. They didn't even throw no runs in there. Everything was on the edge. Mike Bobo adjusted. Garrett Riley, what are you doing? You wait till the fourth quarter to want to. We don't have no receivers or what y'all say. You wait till the fourth quarter to run with these young boys. I mean, maybe that was the game plan. I don't coach. I'm just a fan. I don't coach. Just a fan. I'm a fan that's got a microphone. And we talk. But I talk to other fans. I listen. And we're sitting there looking like, hey man, I mean, what are we trying to do? You get Maffa. Maffa chews off 8 yards. It's 2nd and 2. You do a trick play, you don't, with Cole Turner. Keep trying to throw it to Turner. Don't go nowhere. It's 3rd and 2 again. Instead of we run the football, what do you guys do? Another deep ball. 2 deep balls in a row on 3rd and 2. 2nd and 2 and 3rd and 2. That ain't good play call. But I guess, Dabo's going, hey, we saw something. Come on, man. We watch football. But anyway, why would you, hey, man, it's $10 million. DJ, I saw 3 quarterbacks over the weekend. Over this week. That Cade Kublik couldn't even measure up against. Shedeur Sanders, I don't care if he was playing a Division II school. He just looks poised. Getting out on the pocket, moving, stopping on the dime. He ain't throwing the ball away. How many times does this young guy throw the ball into the stands? Count them, Clemson fans. If you're going to roll out, you roll out to try to run to get some yardage, to try to get somebody downfield. You're rolling out to keep me. You're throwing so many throwaways. So many throwaways. You average 5 throwaways a game, son. Next game, Clemson fan, I want someone to keep an account of that. Next thing. Shedeur Sanders. Transfer. Cam Ward in Miami. Looks awesome. Transfer. CJ Langway. Why didn't we offer this guy the money that it would have taken? Knowing what we had, why didn't we offer this guy? We got to get out of this, NIL money is for retention. Got to play these boys these days. These boys are not listening. These boys have moms, they got uncles, they got dads. And they listen to people like Shay, who can't stand Dabo. And he gets said it, straightforward. A lot of people still hold resentment for Dabo for the Kelly Bryant incident. So you ain't doing it no better when you come with this, our NIL money is for retention. Man, these boys want to take care of their family. You worrying about, you can deal, hey, everybody's in the good of trying to help someone. Sometimes people don't want to be helped. If they don't want to be helped, if they just only want the money, and they don't know what they want to do with it, they say 7 years after winning the lottery, most people are broke. 7 years after winning the lottery, most people are broke. You can't take everybody. You can't. So I don't even get into that right there. Pay. We don't have the money. Clemson doesn't have the money as Ohio State with the alumni. They don't have the money as Michigan. They don't have the money as Texas A&M. They don't have the money in Texas, the USCs that can give people NIL deals. But what you do have is somewhere where people can feel good about leaving their kid there and they're going to grow. You've got a program where if someone leaves their kid there, they're going to get some tutelage. And you pretty much do right by them, and they're going to win. So if it takes to pay a quarterback, what is the problem? We need to pay, because ain't no way, everybody knows Florida paid to get that guy down there. So what are we going to do next year when Cade shows up? Because, I listen to guy, I'm going to throw him a shot, Bobby Durkis. Man, he calls it. I talk a little junk, he's turning me, but I respect what he says. And we've been on all my buddies have been on one accord with this guys who played for Clemson, guys who just coach football now. When you went brother-in-law, when you hired brother-in-law, Tommy Bowden did it. Everybody don't know Tommy Bowden had Jack Hines, which was our worst coach ever. Had him as our tight ends coach. No, I think he was our outside linebackers coach. Talk to some of those old players and see how much respect they gave Jack Hines. Whether Jack Hines or whatever, he ain't coaching. That was a brother-in-law. Addison married his brother, cousin or something, married his sister, all those Tommy Bowden brother-in-law. That's why he couldn't win. We had a good nucleus of coaches, young guys. Tony Elliott worked. Tony Elliott left Clemson and went to South Carolina State, called plays. Left there and went to Furman. Left Furman and came to Clemson as a tight end. I think he was a running backs coach, but he worked his way up. He knew the ropes. He learned a little something from Buddy Pugh. Billy Napier went down there. Look where he's at. Worked under Buddy Pugh. A lot of people didn't know that. But where are we at now? I don't see no creativity with the offense. I don't see, you're not rolling no backs. Keith Adams should have been in the game. You sit there and you just run. Golly, it was like watching paint dry. Like, what are you doing? And the throwaway? Man, if you know this guy, we can't block anybody. Roll him out. I didn't see you run him. We were scared to run him. We called quarterback run 2, I think. And we got blown up in the backfield on both of them. No kind of zone read or nothing. No kind of quarterback power. Then at the end of the game, instead of getting your backup in and let him get a couple, everybody was calling for the little backup, man. Let's see him throw the ball. Let's see the big quarterback. Let's see him. You stayed with Cumley. Like, what is he going to get? Practice? App State is supposed to be the practice game, but hell, we might be. Our defense is going to keep us in that game. And everybody say, oh, this is Georgia. I don't give a rat's ass. When you recruit to beat Georgia. You don't recruit to get beat by Georgia 34-3. You recruit to be in the game. You weren't even in the game. The offense wasn't in the game. And defense, I don't know how we didn't adjust. We didn't get tired in the second half. We didn't adjust. When I saw they gave up on that run, look what we went with. I told her who gave up 3 touchdowns. Jaden Luckas. He has no better playing corner. Go back and look at the tape. What has Jaden Luckas given us? Avion Terrell, I ain't got no problem with him. R.J. Mickens, I ain't got no problem with him. Khalil Barnes, I ain't got no problem with him. Jay Lucas, he He hurts us more than he helps us. I don't know if Shelton Lewis is going to come back out there. And sometimes, guys, sometimes I just watch football. You got to help a man out. Sometimes when you see a athlete out there with that much room, you got to say, man, I can't. You may beat me right here, but I am not going to put him out there. Now, if he's an Avion Terrell, he's a Booth, he's a Mackenzie Alexander, I'm going to put him out there on a Booth by himself. What's my guy that just left here, number 2? Dane doesn't come, and I know he went with Baltimore, balling up there. You put those guys on the island. You don't put Jaden Luckas on the island, and you know they're going to throw to everybody knew it. Come on, coach, you got to be better than that in a tight football game. You got Tyler Venables. Can't help us. Shouldn't be on the field. Goal line, I don't have a problem putting him on the field on goal line. Let him tackle. Not sending him out there with grass to cover. Just not doing it, coach. Not doing it. But we do it. And you talking about we're elite. We're not elite. We're going to struggle. Georgia Tech playing. Miami playing. We got some teams to play. We're going to struggle. And I don't care what's, everything is still on the table with us. Keep Jaden Luckas at corner, and you watch how he gets picked on. Don't fix the offensive problem. If you know that kid can't sit back there and read no defenses, you need to get him some quick throws. Let's go hurry up a little bit more. Have some type of scheme. Have some pop passes. Get Tyler Brown. Just give him the ball. Let him get us 5 yards. Give me some jet motion. Give me some slip screens. Something fast. Get this out. Give this kid quick throws so he can get us out. Because when he holds the ball, he's either going to take a sack or he's going to throw it up in the stand. He's not going to try to scramble. He ain't no Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel stood in that pocket and he was upfield. Cade Klubnik, he steps in the pocket and he's quarterback rolling. That's how he gets in trouble. It's always a quarterback roll. It's all about who taught him. Johnny Manziel, coach taught him. That's called, he wouldn't, and I think Johnny Manziel's got a little bit more dog in him than Cade Klubnik. Because Johnny Manziel stepped up in the pocket. And someone who steps up in the pocket ain't afraid to take that thing and run. If you look at Mike Vick, steps up in the pocket. You look at Lamar Jackson, steps up in the pocket. They always moving forward. Look at Cade Klubnik. Look at DJ Angele. All those guys they're not moving forward. They're always back and they're always throwing the ball out of bounds. If we don't get creative, if he doesn't find either fix the issue with the coordinator or surround him with someone with a little bit more creativity, I see many more. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all joining, being a part of the Clemson Steeler Man. I'm just a fan. I'm going to talk. Let's see, Georgia game it hurt. It really did. I thought we were going to be better than that, more competitive. But for a senior team, you come out at halftime and no adjustments. When they adjusted, you supposed to adjust. When a team showed you Georgia was unable to run the football, you had something there. They can't run the football. Now I'm going to play coverage behind it. But look what happened. Look at the coverage we played. We're too athletic to be putting that out there on the field. And you tell me ain't no freshmen out there better than Tyler Venables? You tell me Jaden Luckas is the best corner we got? Y'all better go watch it, film of them guys. They are a liability. They are a lot. Who cares if he knows the defense? You can know the defense back and forth, but you ain't athletic enough against Georgia to do nothing. And then you want to point at that was a bad angle. Understand football. How long you been playing, son? The guy's already going right here. You don't go try. Why'd you try to go under? Go in front. You already know where he's going. That was a poor angle on your behalf. And if you had time to throw your hands up and say, why are you in the way? You had enough time to adjust. But I ain't never played the game before. I don't know nothing about it. Never coached. Don't know nothing about it. Don't sit here and I'm just a person with a microphone. That's all. So we'll sit here and we'll watch y'all next week. We'll watch them next week and we'll see what they work on. But be honest with you, man, a lot of stuff doesn't change. Sometimes you get changed from the first game to second game, but I haven't seen this Garrett Riley. I ain't seen nothing like I see his brother. I ain't seen nothing because his brother will run you in offense. All right. Hey, man, I asked y'all to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Give me some pointers what I need to do, man. I think I'm going to start maybe talking. NFL starts next week. And I really want to see where my Steelers at. We missed out on Brandon a Q. But I think he was just doing that, man, just to get a bigger payment. I like our chances going out in Atlanta. But overall, I want to see how we play. NFL. We can make some noise. But I always want to start that thing off fast. I want to be able to run the football, and I think we should come out with a victory next week against the Falcons. All right? Y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, and y'all have a great day. I'm just a man sitting out here in my man cave talking. CLEMSON STEELER MAN.